Hi there everyone. So I'm going to go over what I put in my sample boxes that I send out to online hostesses, potential customers, current customers, and just kind of show you how I do it. And then when I post this to our group page, in the actual post, I'll include links for every single little container that I use on here, so you know where I bought it, the item number, all of that. And then in the first comment, I'll actually put in a screenshot of all of the items that I include in the sample box, and sometimes it differs a little depending on the person. I'm not going to go over every single thing because that would take a while, but I'll just go over how I make a bunch of the samples so you can see. Okay, so these little sample containers here are what I put pretty much every product in except rose water, lip stains, uplift, the shine, makeup remover cloths, and any eyeliners, lip liners. Those will go in different containers. You're going to want to label all your containers, so whether you buy little stickers to put on, you handwrite and cut and punch things out of paper and glue it on, or use a label maker, however you want to do it, write it in a permanent marker is totally up to you. I used to use this big hole punch, I don't know if you can see, but it's this shape here, and I would just punch the paper and you get a little circle. I would write what it is on it and then glue it and stick it on the bottom of one of the containers. But I kind of got over that, and so I bought this label maker. And you can save up to 9 different labels, and then the others I can kind of just edit, or I print a bunch at once. So then I know, like, I have little baggies and I fill them. So I already printed, the labels are all cut. They're all organized and all different things, so I just take it out and stick it on, and then that way I don't have to worry about anything. So I have tons of those, and that's what I do now. Okay, so let's start this. For any lip gloss, I take the little wand out, and then inside here I'm going to take a pair of pliers, and I'm going to pull this little stopper thing out the top here. Okay, so you pull that out, and then all I do is I just scrape some of the lip gloss here into the container. Okay, there you go, you can see it. So it's just on the side there. And I've already labeled all mine, so I already have my label on it. Okay, so that's how I do the lip gloss. For the lipsticks, you can either take a little dental floss thing and you just shave off the top of it, or you can get some type of little scooping tool and kind of just scoop out a little chunk and put that in. So here, we'll just show you this way. So you just take one of these little floss things. There we go. Cuts it right off the top. You can see it's stuck to my finger right now. There we go. That one's done. So on the eye primer, or the skin perfecting concealers, any of that, you want to give them a little bit, enough to try out. So I would probably, for the concealer, give that much. You can see this one's longer. I have it labeled on the side here. For the splurge, I'll usually put 3 into one container. So, I might give them 2 different ones, so they probably get 6 colors. And all I do here, I take the little scooper. I already have it labeled. And so I literally have 3, I have 3 in here, and I just push them up against the side so they kind of stick. For the Touch Liquid Foundation, BB creams, any of that, you want to give them enough to use it I would say twice. So the Touch Liquid Foundation, I'm going to put in here as well, and I'll put in, 8 drops, 8 to 10 drops, right, 10. This way they can use it twice. For the Shine makeup remover cloths, I take them out and I take the rectangle that it comes in and I cut it in half. And then I just put some of those in a smaller Ziploc baggie. They kind of fit perfectly in. And I label, I just throw a label on. The eyeliners, I will label a tiny little plastic bag here, and they just get a very little piece of it. So thanks for this idea, Morgan. You rock. Okay, put it in. So how are we doing it? You don't want them to be able to use it over and over, but this is for the eyeliners or lip liners. They do want to be able to see that they're smudge-proof, waterproof, all that. So you take your liner and you want to make sure that it's sharpened first. Then I use, Morgan used some type of little hacksaw. I use my Dremel and I cut right through it, or you can use a knife if you find a sharp enough kitchen knife. So, gonna need a little force. So it's a tiny little piece. Yeah, it's small, but it'll be able to line your lips, do your eyes, whatever with. Then before you cut another piece, you're gonna wanna sharpen it because you need to be able to have something to hold on to. Okay, so then you just do it again. You just cut it over and over again until it's, you know, all used up. The Uplift Eye Serum and the lip stains go in these little containers, and you can I've already put a little label on the top. And inside it's got the little brush. So again, you know, the Uplift that we have comes with a dropper, but still they can take it out, put it on, they get the idea, whatever, and then the lip stains. So then you'll want to stick the little, comes with like a little stopper in there, put that in the top. And you probably, I don't know if you can see this, but I put like just about halfway, fill halfway of it. You don't want to fill the whole thing because I mean it kind of lets them use it way too long, so about halfway. On the lip stains, you're going to remove the little stopper thing again, and then you can either use a little syringe, so a syringe here, or you can just pour it in however you want. So I usually just pour it, you just have to have it at an angle. And then when you get low on, well, it's almost, you know, already gone or whatever, you're not going to get out the last little bits. Since we're making samples and, you know, it does cost money, I like to get every little last drop out. So I literally will take my knife, cut through it. And then I take the little wand here and I kind of just, you know, scrape the insides of it because you will get a bunch more. So when you're done with the lip stain, put the little stopper thing on again. Add the top. Again, I usually do about halfway, you know, and this one has a little more just because it was the last of the, of this lip stain, so I added a little more, but usually I do about halfway and I just tell them to kind of shake it so they get it all over the brush. And then lastly, I'll just show you the rose water. So I put that, I used to put it in the same little things as these, the Uplift and the Stiff Upper Lip Stain, but now I have a different thing, so it's already labeled, and it's actually got a little sprayer on it. I literally just pour some in. Again, about halfway. Put the top on, and that's it. So that's how I do the samples, and then I package it all up, and I do a little handwritten card with it and send it off in the mail. All right, that's it. Bye.